before she slime me and my mind made. I'ma run it up for real, make them wish they ain't play.
What's going on YouTube? What's going on my YouTube squadron, man? Hopefully everybody morning went good. I want to say thank you and a shout out to all the subscribers and everybody for the support, man. It really means a lot, bro. Little by little, slowly but surely, we getting to where we need to be. As long as we get there, hey, man, I can't complain. That's all somebody like me really can have. A very sad video. You know, I don't really like doing videos like this. Like, comment, subscribe. We're about to be reacting to, man, apparently a popular Chicago hairstylist, man, was twerking on a yacht or something, man, living her best life and fell off the yacht and died, man, or got ran over, however happened. It's a very sad story. And RIP to this young lady that passed away, man. It's very unfortunate. My heart go out to her family, too.
There. Now, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, very unfortunate story here, y'all, as we have a successful Chicago stylist who is celebrating life and will end up losing it all within minutes of each other. You know how they say that your life can change in just a blink of an eye? Well, here's an example of just that, as this popular Chicago hairstylist who went by the name of Zarhie.
God rest her soul. She was beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Man, you got to know who you on a boat with. The fact that nobody tried to jump out there and save her, throw a raft, a light jacket, a floaty out to save her, that's crazy, bro. It just shows you people was hating on her probably. They probably was waiting for her to slip up. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, it be the closest people to y'all, bro, that you would never expect they be praying on your downfall. You get what I'm saying? That's why you got to watch yourself, read people, read the room, read people energy, bro. People give it away all the time, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very important to reevaluate your friend circle, bro, for sure.
The stylist would drown to death as she was celebrating life. There was not much information as to what actually happened as of yet. It's just been marked as an accident. However, there's others out there that feel that Zarhie either may have been targeted or, as much people was there, nobody bothered to even help her. Friends that were there says that they did try to help. However, it was really nothing that they can do because the ocean waves were way too strong. Zarhie Walls was pronounced deceased after being found by a peer, but there's also other theories floating around due to Zarhie being close friends to Kenneka Jenkins, whose death has also been one big conspiracy theory after another, after she was found frozen to death in a hotel freezer back in 2017 at just 19 years old. Some also say it was just an accident after Jenkins may have been intoxicated and walked herself into the hotel freezer and passed out. Meanwhile, evidence have came out throughout the years that shows it may have not been an accident like everyone thinks. That's a different story.
I need somebody that knows the Zarhie mother. But for your baby, if you need, with the little bit of knowledge and understanding I have, if you need some help or whatever, reach out to me. I ain't perfect, but I be right on time. Zarhie stayed with me at one point. She was Kenneka's friend.
What's the chances of that, man? If y'all remember the Kenneka Jenkins story, man, what's the chances that her and Kenneka was friends and they stayed in the same house, man? This is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just horrible.
And for me to just not hear this like a couple hours ago, it breaks my heart.
Hell yeah.
It breaks my heart. Y'all live each and every day like it's your last day. Please. I remember she used to come over my house and do hair. She was Kenneka's friend. And I told all of her friends, I would help y'all be successful. But I'd be damned if I would help y'all.
Really?
If you're going to be in this house, you're going to go to school. So let the mothers know I supported what y'all was on. She was doing hair, and I told her, I said, you doing hair? I used to do hair a long time ago. And as long as I was doing it free, everybody came to me. But when I started charging $15, they started paying otherwise. So I told her, as long as you're as raw as you is, keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, that's what's up.
By accident. Now, when it comes to Zarhie, I've seen many people on social media saying ignorant comments about her not knowing how to swim, which could have been the reason why she drowned. One user would say, quote, "If you don't know how to swim, stay out the water, especially if the whole group can't swim."
Okay.
Why didn't they have...
Let me stop this, bro. I hate when people say ignorant shit like that. Oh, if you can't swim, stay out the water. You could say that, bro. But what if you on a yacht and your intentions wasn't to get in the water and you somehow slip and fall in the water? That doesn't apply for that scenario. That doesn't apply to that scenario. That applies for a person that's willingly... Who's to say she was willingly getting in the water? What if she was on? Because the way it seemed, I think they was twerking and she slipped over the little rail thing, and I think she fell in that way. I don't even think she was intentional. So for him to say that is very ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Because you could say that. That could be a debate or argument if she was willingly getting in the water. You get what I'm saying? But to fall and somebody to get in the water accidentally, they didn't ask to get in the water. It was an accident. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's very ignorant to say that.
This is so sad, oh my God. Black folks take swimming lessons. Go to the YMCA and take them. Do not go on a boat if you cannot swim. Now, the irony that it'll be your own people pushing weird stereotypes like that, whereas they make it seem like most African Americans don't know how to swim. Silly stereotype. And of course, social media is going to be social media, so everyone's going to have something to say as if they know what's going on. But that's how easily you could show ignorance. Because no matter how much you know how to swim, certain times of the year when the current and winds are very strong, you could be an Olympian swimmer. The water
and still go under by the water pressure. Exactly, bro. Like, you could know how to swim. That's like telling somebody that got their license and know how to drive, if they get in an accident, pay attention. You could pay attention to driving, and somebody could still hit you. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of strange to make that point.
It would take you no matter how good you can swim.
Man.
This is why usually the captain will want occupants to either have on life jackets or advise no one to jump overboard. Judging from Chicago residents who were familiar with the situation that happened and the weather, they will also chime in about the weather and water conditions the day everything took place. One user would say, quote, "A lot of boats out there were canceled due to heavy winds. It's more about safety measures than swimming. The captain should have definitely stressed the importance of life jackets and proper seating while aboard. Wind, water, boats, and people not mix well. It's just a tragic accident that could have been avoided."
Man,
now, another
true.
user underneath Zarhie's picture on her page would say, quote, "Them waves too bogus. Nobody should have been out there today without the proper size boat. 4 boats sunk. Shaking my head, rest up, queen." Hey, quote, "At Zarhie the Stylist, I hate this happened to you. For those blaming her and others, if you weren't in Chicago yesterday, please refrain from the blame game. Honestly, no boat should have been out. The wind was violent, and when the wind is high like yesterday, the waves are treacherous. Praying for everyone that witnessed this tragedy and her family and friends."
Okay, I'm gonna end the video here, man. My condolences go out to this young lady, her family, man. It's a very unfortunate, tragic situation. So one thing we could learn from her is live life, bro. Go out with your friends, get on boats, try new stuff, see stuff, but pay attention. Be cautious. I know it sounds so cliche to tell somebody to pay attention, but not paying attention can cost you your life, bro. Be cautious. Pay attention. Don't be scared, but be cautious and pay attention. Because it seemed like she was having a good time. She just was turning up a little too much. And I always said, man, me personally, I never been on no damn yacht. I don't know if I will ever get on a yacht. But if I get on the boat, I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking no weed because I can't swim. And the boats freak me the fuck out. So if I'm on the boat, I ain't drinking nothing. I ain't smoking nothing. All I'm doing is making sure I get my ass back to land the same way I was when I got on the damn boat. And I'm cool with that. But God rest her soul. So have fun. What we can learn is just pay attention and be cautious. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you got some real friends that's going to damn near get a life to make sure they can save you if it come to it. Think before you do. Think before you speak. Be better than you was the year before, man. Go after new goals. Stay out the way. If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial. If it ain't helping you, it's and hurting you. I love y'all, man. Hey, man, say, man, do whatever you gonna do, man. Stay down with your boy. Peace.
For she slime me and my mind made. I'ma run it up for real, make 'em wish they ain't play. And my lady life for real, she got Chanel by